welcome to Two for Tuesday. Hi, Laura. Hi, George and Wendy. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yes, please. Okay. Get in my... There we go. Happy day. We've got our computer set and going. Did you guys see the picture? Do you have any idea what I'm doing tonight? We're making t-shirts. I know it's not Thinking Thursday, but we are gonna make some spine chilling t-shirts. I'm very excited. Let me go ahead and get this shared. Well, hello Leanne and Dawn Marie and Katie D. That all rhymes. Rhonda, hello. Gail. Hi Debbie. Hi Beth. Hi Danielle. Hello, hello. Awesome. Hi Vicki. Welcome. So good evening. I just finished a very fun book stack workshop. I had 6 ladies down here. We did the painted books and distressed and did the words on the spine and all of that. So that was very fun. And so I've kind of been talking for a while. And now all I need to do is share this and I'll be ready to go. Got to find my Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. There we go. Share. 2 for Tuesday. How is everybody? How was your Tuesday? I started out by volunteering in Ryan's class. He's in 5th grade, and so I got to read for them. So I got to, it was kind of like a surprise reader day, which was awesome. I read a fun book to them. And then I came home. No, I didn't. I went grocery shopping in the middle of the day when it wasn't full of people. It was actually the middle of the morning, and it was lovely. I would recommend that you share go share brain work, that you guys grocery shop in the middle of the morning was wonderful. And then I met with a guy who's gonna maybe finish our basement, finish the bathroom. So I had a very full day. Cooked dinner, almost forgot to eat lunch. Like, it was crazy, but I remembered. I got a little hungry. Hi, Laura and Sherry. Yay! I'm glad you caught me. Yay! I'm a little bit later than normal tonight, but it's all good in the neighborhood. Hi, Renee. Hi, Angie. Oh, very long. I hate really long days. Hi, Karen. Yes. Savannah, hello. So, I'm making my boys some Halloween t-shirts that they can wear to school. They do have like a Halloween party, and they do get to dress up in their costumes, but it's just for a parade. And so like they don't change into their costumes until later. So I thought, how cute if I made them. I just bought black t-shirts, and I'm just gonna do our little fun spine chilling guy on there. From Australia, it's morning. Well, good morning, Libby. Welcome to my live. It is night here, almost. So if you are 11:35 and it's 9:35 here, almost 12 hours, but 14 hours. You're 14 hours ahead of us. And it's Wednesday, so yep, you're 14 hours ahead of us. Sweet. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jane. So for dinner, I had one of those Tupperware meal prep parties, and we had made a kind of like a sweet bourbon pork chop, and it was in this marinade in my freezer for a while. And so I took it out, thawed it, popped it in my slow cooker, slow cooked it, and then when the meat is ready, you take it out and you take this sauce and you kind of thicken it up a little bit. And I made some baked potatoes, and we had and then we had some fresh strawberries. So that's what I made, and there was so much like of the yummy juice left over. I was like, seriously, I could save this and cook some chicken tomorrow and use it. And Ryan and my husband were like, do it, because it's so good. It's like a brown sugar. It's just so good. Oh, so many carbs. I mean, so much sugar. But anyway, that's what it was. It was delicious. So I'm gonna kind of do that. Easton ate the meat, all of it. I didn't put any sauce on his, but I didn't tell him it was cooked in the sauce. And he ate the meat and he ate his strawberries. And he did not have potatoes because he does not eat potatoes. But he will eat a French fry, but he will not eat potatoes. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Gail. Hi, Sarah Beth. Sarah Beth, I live in Michigan. And just I have to tell you, my sister's name is Beth. And growing up, my mom would call us Sarah Beth because she would confuse our names. And so I just love your name. I just like to say it. And also, you're only the second Sarah Beth I've ever known. And not that I really know you, but I know your name. So it was delicious, Jane. I'm going back on Sunday to another one of those meal prep parties. You prep 5 meals in one afternoon with your friends, and you can go home and put some in the freezer and then cook some, this week. I love meal prep parties. It's like anything for me not to be alone in the kitchen. All right, we got to get to work, man. Oops, I'm spinning you right round. Okay. Oh, my water is over here. Got to move that. So this will be fairly easy, I believe, because I'm only using white ink. How did that get stuck? For goodness sakes. I have a piece of paper stuck to my ink mat. Well, it peeled off, so that's good. So we need to, this is my little guy, Easton's shirt. So his is I think that's his. Yep, small. All right, so gosh, if I put this down here, I have a limited area. I might want a big one. Let's see if I can put a bigger one. I have some that are like square. That might work better. Okay. Let's get this under there. We don't want it all the way over there. We kind of want it, this is losing its stick a little bit because I'm really bad at washing them out. Really bad. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Wash your ink mats. All right, so we can see where it goes. And that looks good. All right, so I want to put the words, well, I don't even need to necessarily have words if I want, right? Oh, Jan. Katie, I can totally tell you how to make chalk paste permanent. What you need to do is spray seal it. So if you create something with chalk paste, I don't have it in front of me, but any brand of clear spray sealant. And you're just gonna spray it over that and it seals it so that you can spill water, you can scrub it and nothing will come off. Really, really easy. I generally only spray things that I am gifting to someone because they don't necessarily know that it's chalk paste, or if I'm putting them outside. General things I I don't really spray them because the chalk really does stay. So I don't worry about it too much. I think I'm gonna try, oh, this one says beware. Ah, ha, ha. I could do that. Or spine chilling. So we'll see what I'm gonna do. Cotton works really well. The poly cotton blends work really well. Canvas fabric works okay too, because we have some of those canvas things that we've done with ink. Linen works well. Whatever fabric that, like the kitchen towels that are kind of like a potato sack towel or a tea towel, those work. Anything with a low pile or a tight weave, that works. But you can really do a lot with fabric as long as it's not too fluffy. Okay, awesome. Oh, hi Leslie. Leslie was at our book stack workshop tonight and she just got home. Awesome. Hi Michelle. Hello Joyce and Savannah. Oh, I already said. Hi Terry. How do I wash the t-shirt? Oh, how do we wash the ink mats? So take it to your sink, run cool water, make sure it's cool, and use your hand to just kind of like clean off the ink. I have a habit of not doing that because I don't know. I guess I'm lazy at some things. Not many things, but some things, like washing my ink mats. It's the only thing I'm pretty lazy about. Okay. Priscilla, I've inked on wine glasses, absolutely, and then you bake them. Hi Frida. Hey Frida, welcome to our team, by the way. Hi Karen, hi Geraldine. Okay, I have not gotten Frida into our team page yet, but she just joined. Yes. All right, so we got to get this guy moving because we are doing 2 for Tuesday. So let's focus. Everybody focus. I am going to leave some space in between these guys because I'm inking. And we're going to do, I'm going to squish that up over here. We're only going to do the white ink. Oh, Kathy, seriously. For the second I say I'm lazy, only about washing my ink mats. Seriously, if you guys saw how productive I was today, I promise I'm really not a lazy person. Just washing my ink mats. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else that I'm lazy about. I really didn't need to stir that. I'm using ink, for goodness sakes. Okay. I don't know. If I'm rushy, I could be lazy about dishes and just like throw them in the sink and not put them in the dishwasher and then wait till later to do them. But lately, my kitchen has been like spotless because I'm home. And I've been telling you about the terrible gnat problem or like fruit fly problem that our neighborhood gets in the fall because of the rotten watermelons. And so I've been really diligent about like not having anything in the sink, keeping everything cleaned, and then like the fruit, put my apples in the fridge so that they don't go after those. They didn't really seem to go after those too much, but I didn't want to take any chances. Ah, crumb. Did you guys see what I just did? It's not good. I must not have this pressed down very much. Hello, C. Wagner. Oh my goodness. All right, so we are just applying the ink onto the t-shirt, and we're when I say we, I mean me, I am being careful because I don't want to go off the edge, because if I do, that's ink on this shirt. So I'm really trying to not make a mess. And my little thing moved, so I'm not sure what his face is going to look like. The good news is it was a pretty cheap t-shirt. The bad news is I don't want it to be bad news at all. Okay, that looks nice. I do need to wash these in between t-shirts. Oh, not bad at all. He's got a little blemish. That's okay. Because we have to heat set this, so, and I don't want to risk getting any ink on the shirt where I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm just kind of holding this down. We have used this transfer so much. So I just want to make sure it stays put. Between my sister and I, we a lot of times share transfers. I have a line right there. I need to put another thing in there. Another ink mat. Okay. There we go. All right, so those are in there getting kind of like cleaned off a little bit. Hi, Carol. Hello, Renee. Thank you. Yes, Katie. I am, oh, thank you, Vicki. I am actually kind of ending my fall Halloween stuff that's right now inside my VIP group, and I will be transitioning with the start of October to more holiday things. So just so you know, that is my plan. I find that October is the perfect time because you want to order your stuff and have it so that you can get it, have time to get it, and then have time to create with it, and then have it to put out with your holiday decor. So that is my plan. Now, I think we're gonna do, hi Catherine, oh my gosh, look at you. Thank you. So these are just t-shirts for my boys. I don't know, like I can't do anything too crazy, and this is a really tiny shirt, so I can't do anything too crazy. Like I don't even know what I'm gonna do with their arms or their hands. I am literally just chalking. I'm gonna need some advice here in a minute. I could put the words on the back, like I could put spine chilling on the back of his. Oh, that's a big one, and this is a little one. I think I'm gonna do one of these arms like up here, like whatever it is. Put it up, right? Put your dukes up. What are your dukes anyway? I mean, who even put up your dukes? Put your dukes. Where did that come from? Do you know what I said today? And my daughter was like, what is that supposed to, what are you saying? Because I was texting. I said, egads. And she's like, what are you trying to say? Like, she thought I had a like typo. And I'm like, no, you've never heard of that? And she's like, no. So, yeah. It's generations, man, this generation. I tell ya. I might not even be able to put like feet on this guy. Seriously. Oh, Catherine, am I going to see you at leadership? I wish we had something close. Like, I wish we had something sooner because I miss everybody so much. Ooh, that bone got pretty close. We have a lot of months before leadership. So at Couture we do this thing. It's a leadership convent, it's like a leadership conference, and I love it because I get to see all of my favorite people. Oh my goodness, I'm off my rocker completely. This one's dislocated. This one is too close. Guys, I have my hands labeled right hand and left hand, which means if my right, oh, they're both up in the air. I was going to put this one down. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. I can't think tonight. If that's my right hand, my thumb is on the inside, which means I actually need to use my left hand. And if this is my left hand, means my thumb is on the inside. So I'm going to have to do it like that. It has to be back, like this will go here. And this will go here. Okay, we're going to use a little bit smaller squeegee for this one. Oh my goodness. I wish, don't you guys wish we had glow in the dark ink? I know you can make it. I didn't do it. I'm just saying, don't you wish we had it? Because then I would already have it and I wouldn't have to make it. But I know people have made glow in the dark ink in the past. I lost my comments. Holy moly. Where are my comments? I gotta click on my mouse. There we go. Giving a high five. It's gonna be a 10. This is for Easton. He doesn't care. I'm just excited that he's going to be wearing a black shirt and I don't have to worry about stains. Because I made him 3 shirts this summer on white t-shirts because I had a package of white t-shirts. And they're so stained. He wore the heck out of them. I will tell you that much. Gloria, I don't think it's that hard to ink. It's just some different rules. And it helps. My white ink is pretty thick, so it's not, there are some inks that are not as thick as that, so you want to be really extra careful with that. How do I make the little, I want him to do the little yoga pose, like the legs, like crisscross applesauce. You know what I'm saying? I need my bones back. Oh, there we go. So I need my bones back, so I gotta wash them real quick. That's why I love this mat. You can easily just stick it down, wash it on one side, wipe it on the other. And then we're gonna take our fuzzing / drying mat and we will stick that there. Stick this here. And we will dry them and we will use them right away. Did you, Rebecca? Great minds think alike. The hips look like an alien. They totally do. I know. Like we could totally make an alien with some really bright green. Wouldn't that be cute? Okay. All right, so there's the big bone, the long bone. So we'll do here and then here. I think I can do it right. I'm going to have it go out just a bit farther to give me some more room to do the crisscross applesauce. Okay. Well, well, well. Hi, Brenda. Okay. I need to go out a little more. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. And if I'm doing it wrong, I'm not going to know until after I do it wrong because you guys will tell me and then I will have already done it. It's kind of stressful. Oh, you put the feet on backwards? Well, I did that on one of my boards. I put the hand on backwards. You have to think. It's like science and everything. Oh, should I have used the big bone for both leg bones? Or should I, because this short one, he's going to look pretty funny if he has a short leg bone, right? Because they're pretty long. So no biggie. Just do my trick again. Wash and dry. I should really have looked at this. Like, I'm a total cheater, but I should have looked at the skeleton to know what I was doing. I just thought, I can wing it. I know how to do this stuff. Oh. Never mind. I can't do that. This is what I was going to make it look like. Oh, where are you? Right there. But silly me. I don't know how to do crisscross applesauce. So even if I did like I'm beside myself. I don't know what I should do. All right. Man. How do I send a pic on here? I don't think you can comment with a picture. You could send me one on Messenger and I would look at it. Anyone have an idea? Maybe I'll just, I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to attempt to do a crisscross applesauce in the position that we are right now. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I get myself into these situations. He's going to be more like kneeling than crisscross applesaucing, just so you know. I am fully prepared to have my guy kneel. Maybe we'll call him that. That's his name, Neil. Okay. Ta-da! He's in some Zen something or other. We are going to see this foot. The other foot might be a little bit hidden from us. I think that's okay though. I'm almost done. I think my next guy, I don't think I'll do them identical. I think we'll do them differently. Make one leg him sitting on, go for it and let the feet overlap and have the feet come together. So the feet are going to kind of overlap. So they're going to kind of overlap. Instead of coming together, actually, there we go. I still think it's pretty Zen-like. Oh, it's all right. It's okay. I don't hate it. Let's just put it that way. I do not hate it. Okay. So we need to set this aside so that it will dry so that I can heat press it. Oh, awesome. Sent me a picture of the skeleton. Okay. So I will look at it. But I'm going to take this apart, trying not to wreck it Ralph here. All right. And I'm going to set him on top of my chalk for a minute to dry. And then we got to deal with Ryan's. Now Ryan's is bigger because Ryan is 10. So he's got, because remember, it's 2 for Tuesday. You don't get out of here with just one project. No, we're doing 2. So before we get this going, I better clean my transfers. I'm just kind of grabbing them out of here, getting as much of that ink off as I can inside the water, in this water bath right here. And then I will bring them over and clean them off and dry them off so that we can reuse them right away. And that is like if you were doing multiple things, that's what I would have you do. Like you would, like sometimes we make things and we need to make like many of them. There we go. All right, so we'll get, that one's already done. I'm missing a hand. My water is cloudy. Oh, I see it. It was chasing, like it was running away from me. All right. So I'm gonna take my towel because they're pretty wet. So I'm gonna take my towel, which is not my fuzzing cloth, it's not my drying cloth, and I'm just gonna try to dry the excess. A galloping horse. Oh, yeah. While I'm washing, this is a great time to talk about, if you're new, some of the things that I do. So, at Couture, I have a great little group. It is called my VIP group. If you are a customer or a new person who just like to kind of like hang out and see what Couture is all about, you're probably going to want to get into my group so you can see all that. So type VIP in the comments and I will send you a message with a link so that you can get into that group and see everything that's going on. There's all kinds of fun stuff in there. I do a lot of like little bundles. I do live sales every once in a while. We're getting close to Christmas. We'll have the 12 days of Christmas. We're going to have a lot. I've been doing some surprise packs and I'm getting ready to do a retreat in a box. It's going to be awesome. So those are some things that I do inside my VIP group, but you cannot be a designer. You have to be a non-designer. So you can type in VIP and I will get you that information. I don't mean VIP. I mean add me. You got to type in add me. Read the words. Do what I say. Do what I have up there. Don't do what I just said. Type in add me and I will get you all that. Speaking of customers and products, we have an amazing club. And if you become a member, it's called Club Couture. And it is a subscription club that you can join and get for $19.99 a month a kit where you get a transfer, an 8.5 by 11 transfer, and 3 chalk paste colors, and then directions on how to create with it. But then, because everything's reusable, you can create multiple projects with one kit. And every month you will get an exclusive transfer sent to you. Now, that exclusive means nobody can purchase these transfers. You can only get them if you're in the club. And when you're in the club, you become a preferred customer. And we do fun, awesome things for our preferred customers, including special promotions throughout the year. You're going to get an exclusive invitation into my club member group and special tutorials from me that are different than what Couture sends you for project kits for the Club Couture. So, awesome stuff. That is Club. If you want more information about Club, go ahead and type that word into the comments and I will get you a link so that you can see what it's all about, what the specifics are, and how to sign up. Like I said, it's $19.99 and you get free shipping. And then if you could imagine yourself, or if you are curious, you're a curious cat, about what I do, and you think that you might want to work with me, I would suggest that you type team in the comments and you can get invited right over to my opportunity group. And what an opportunity group is a group that I've set up just to teach people about what it takes to be a designer. So literally, I have a video in there. I have some FAQs in there and I have multiple videos actually. But you can get in there and check that out. And it's super low pressure because it's a self-guided tour, right? Self-guided tour of my videos. And I do go live once a week in that group. And I will record a new presentation each week and kind of update if there are any updates that I need to. So that is Club, VIP, and Team. How did you get it to glow in the dark? I didn't. Some people added glow in the dark stuff to their ink to make it glow in the dark, but I didn't. Yes, Gail, you actually, you can wash the ink just like you can wash chalk, and it washes away really easily, but not always if you make a mistake on your fabric. So we just have to be careful with that. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do, what should I do with this guy? The Kickstarter kit, Savannah, is an amazing deal. I'm so glad you got to take advantage of that because it is true. It's a discounted price and you get awesome surfaces and tools. It really is a great thing to get you started. When you start your club, they offer, it's a one-time offer to buy a Kickstarter pack, which gives you all the tools and multiple surfaces that you can use with your kits that you're going to be putting together or, making. I'm going to wait and do that one. I'll do it kind of like I did before. This is a bigger shirt, so I'll have plenty of room is what I'm thinking. And I got to hold this so that it works like I want it to work. And move that ink across the screen. Lucky thing about ink is that it doesn't dry as quickly as chalk paste does. The September transfer, yes. And so you'll be starting I can't wait for our October transfer. I cannot wait. Next week. All right, you guys, I will research about glow-in-the-dark additives, and I will tell you about it on Think Ink Thursday, okay? Thinking Thursday is at 8 p.m., so that should be normal for me. I shouldn't be late for any reason. Tomorrow is Wowie Wednesday. Oh, I forget. What was I going to do? Because I had a plan. I didn't. What was I going to do? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're doing Wowie Wednesday tomorrow at 2. And Friday is at 2. I'm really liking some of my daytime hour stuff because I feel like my evenings are still so busy, but once football is over, it will be a lot less hectic for me personally. Oh, I think you can just buy the glow-in-the-dark powder and add it to the ink. Yeah, there's something. I think you can just buy, yes. Glow-in-the-dark spray. Oh, gotcha, Deborah. Okay, this guy needs to be doing something, but what? What is it that I want him to do? I need to just stick that over there. Just stay over here for a minute. I do kind of like this pose that this guy is doing here. You could just Google skeleton poses and I'm sure I would find something cool. Oh, he has his hands in front of him. I like that. I don't know if I can get him to stand. I don't think I could get his legs to be, I don't know if it's that long to get, because we still have to put this on. If I try to scooch it up a little, get that on there. Oh, glue, like glow in the dark glue? Is that what you used? Is that a thing? I don't even know. I don't even know. We still have a whole month before Halloween. Okay. Oh, do one giving the peace sign again? I could do that. I wonder if they use the big, if they use too small for his arm. See, I question myself all the time. And I'm just, it looks like they use too small for the arm. So that's what I'll do. I will do, I'll have him doing the peace sign. Peace sign, here I come. Okay. And I think this one will just be normal, like a normal. I wish I could have him like having a football or something, like carrying a football or throwing a football. It would be super cool. I need to wipe off the back so that I don't get white ink. Something that you should be aware of when you're, wherever you get ink, it will go onto, it will transfer. So we have to be careful. Remember when I did the peace sign for my board? He's up there hanging on my wall. Okay. I got, oh, perfect. Yes, I did that on my other guy. Oh no, Denise. Ah, my goodness. Isn't that an awful thing when that happens? You know, and sometimes I don't think about it. And I'm just like Googling whatever I want, you know, whatever I'm thinking of that's totally G-rated. And then something pops up and I'm like, okay, don't Google that. Just don't ever Google it. And then, of course, my husband Googles it. It's just funny. The world is mad. I don't know. The world is a crazy place to be. But it's the only place to be. So the alternative is not my choice. I'd rather be here dealing with the crazy stuff than not. So down this one. If my hand is down, wait, my thumb is always in. Who labeled these? Oh, yeah, that was right. Never mind. False alarm. False alarm. I know. I know. Face palm. Oh boy. It's like a sitcom. Life can be like that sometimes. For real. Now I need to use this exact same one up here because I need the thumb. Well, it doesn't matter because my peace sign, you got to kind of do it crazily. You only do the 2 fingers. I am not on. Oh, well, crumb. Now I have to do it right there. And I think I did like a little bit to show like knuckles here. Like the fingers were bent. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, peace out, bros. All right. Now we got to do legs. I think that the football transfer, if it did have a football, it would be tiny, like really small. I don't even think I centered this on the shirt. I don't know. I could have him running and then it will look like he has legs that are like going this way. Then I won't feel so bad to not have had it centered on the shirt. Does that sound like a plan? This leg will be going up because he's going to be running. Running, running, and running, running. All right, now I have ink on myself. Okay. Yeah. He's not really leaning. He should probably be leaning if he's running. Let me do the other one first and see if I can make it look realistic. I mean, you guys, it's a skeleton shirt. What am I worried about? I am not trying to paint some masterpiece here. My kid's not gonna make fun of it, right? I'm quiet. I know I am. Looks pretty good from there. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks, Sherry. Because I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't really think this out. I just knew that a skeleton shirt would be cute. And I already had the t-shirt, so you gotta do it. All right, we're doing it. Either he's kicking up in the air or he's running. And I am getting chalk everywhere. Oh, this isn't chalk. This is ink. Getting ink everywhere. I am a mess. Messy girl. Oh, I feel like I have something in common with Messy Jessie. Because I am really... Now, I got a little ink right here. And I do believe I can get rid of that. Just spray some water. And wash that off. Okay, that came off really nicely. So did that. That's just water. Okay. Thank you. I have to be real. It's the only way I can be. because it stresses me out to try to be perfect. I don't think anyone should put themselves through that. It's hard. It's really hard. All right, so let's see. If I'm facing this way, my toe, and that's his right side. And I'm running this way. My toe's going that way. So he needs this one. Okay, here goes the little foot. Oh, I'll move him up so you can see. And after this little foot and the other little foot, it will be done and ready for pressing to make it permanent. Okay. There we go. Now he looks a little more real. And if this guy is kicking up, my toe's pointing down, so I'm going to use this again. I'm stuck. There we go. There. We have so much. I have inky fingers. There. That looks right? That looks good. All right, let's get cleaned up so I can give the instructions and get this pressed. I'm gonna move my, apparently I have a problem. It's a messy problem right now. All right, like I said before, you don't actually have to stir your ink, but I did stir this. It's all good. It's all good. I do need to clean. I need to clean the edge. Clean off your edges, people. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Okay. Looks like he's gonna kick a football. Absolutely. And he's given the peace sign, so. Aw, thanks, Margaret. Yeah, he kind of does. And my son does kick. He does. He tries to kick. I don't know if he's ever made the extra point. He's only 10. So you have to understand that, first of all. He thinks he does a lot more than he does. All right, left hand. Put your left hand in, take your left hand out. Put your left hand in and you shake it all about. Man, I have not heard that song in a long time. Because mostly we only hear it at weddings. Right foot, if you know what I mean. I haven't been to a wedding in forever. I love weddings. Ah, we are done. All right, so now we're going to set this aside. I need to pull out the multiple ink mats that I popped in here. We do have a large 18 by 18 ink mat, but I feel like these little youth shirts would be a little small to fit that. All right, so we're gonna let him dry, and I'll put them on my drawer, because why not? I mean, and we just need to make sure this is dry. So I'm gonna pop him here, my little Easton's guy, and oh, you did it for skating. See, we did it just for dancing. We did it for skating too. Roller skating. There we go. And see, he didn't even have any room for words. So like I could put it on the back of his shirt, but I don't need to. I think just having a skeleton shirt is cool enough. Cool enough. He's got a little blemish, but we're gonna leave it. It's all right. So we just want it to be dry to the touch. It might still be tacky, but it's not gonna be wet. You'll know the difference between wet and dry. All right, this one is done. So let's get our parchment paper and my little mat that I use. I'll show you. I reuse this parchment over and over until it is like completely not usable. This mat, you could honestly, it's just to heat on. Okay. You can see my guy. This is gonna take a few different passes with the heat press. Oh, also, shoot. I forgot to change the temperature. Okay. So I'm just gonna do it anyway, even though it's really not that hot, because I could go over it twice if I needed to, but it will heat up very soon. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That was like 20 years. I know, I'm sorry, I know. For doing this fabric, there is the information you're gonna wanna know. You wanna cover it with parchment paper, and if you have an iron, you're going to iron it for 4 minutes at the setting for the fabric you're using. So if it's a 100% cotton t-shirt, you're gonna put it on the highest setting. If it is a poly cotton blend, you're gonna put it on a lower setting, just below the cotton a little bit. And if you're using a heat press like what I'm using, you can look up, they have a book, and you can look up what they recommend for that particular heat, for that particular fabric. I'm sorry. I'm like, I need to move this down and go diagonal. Oh, I'm off the thing. Hold on. Hold, please. I'm gonna have to redo that one. I moved everything, but I didn't move this. And I definitely don't want to heat up my table. All right. So, oh. There we go. Thanks, Rachel. Did I already say that? I'm gonna say it again, because I mean it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is like off a little. Now I'm centered. Much better. Hoo-wee. Oh my goodness. So on Friday, I get to go see Luke Bryan at one of his farm tours, because, you know, we live by the country. So I don't live in the country. Well, I live in a neighborhood, but our neighborhood's in the country, if that makes sense. All right. So now I need to shake this out and see if I need to oh, it feels awesome. This is how I measure if I did a good job. I think I would go over this one more time. You can go inside or outside. I'm going to turn him inside out. And I just want to do this. If you're only doing like one thin layer, if you're using a heat press, it's just way easier. If you're using an iron, you really can't skimp on that. You really gotta do your 4 minutes. But when you feel that fabric, if you have one layer of ink, that fabric should feel pretty smooth, okay? If you have multiple layers of ink, it's gonna feel different. So it's hard to compare that if you have a double layer. It's just a little different, you know? All right, 3, 2, 1. And blast off. Okay. And then it's really hot, so I'm going to shake it out, shake it up. Okay. Oh, that feels so much better. So this is the one for Easton. So cute. All right, I'm gonna set this over here. It's all nice and done. And then we're gonna do Rise, and he needs to be dried a little bit before we get going on the heat setting. Woohoo! Yeah, so I'm super excited about our concert on Friday. Although it's outdoor, so there's a possibility of rain. 50% chance. I'm hoping that goes down to like a 20% chance and then a 0% chance, because I don't want to do another rainy concert. I've been there, done that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Still a little wet. And I know that because I just stuck my hand on it. Rachel, so he's doing a farm tour. So he's literally coming to, so I live in the Kalamazoo area. He's literally coming to a farm in Augusta, Michigan, or Richland, Michigan, which is like tiniest little town, right? Like he's coming like 30 minutes from my house on a farm. And tickets were like super cheap because this is part of his farm tour or whatever. This dryer is not a dryer per se. It's actually a craft heating tool. That's why I move it so fast, because my hair dryer is all the way across the room and I forgot to bring it over here. Generally, like when I do a party and we're doing multiple of these, I just get out multiple hair dryers and we go to town for drying it, because you don't really want to heat it with this, you just want to dry it. So I just make sure that I'm moving this really fast when I'm drying it. Anyway, I got it from Amazon. It's called the Ranger Heat It Craft Tool. And it's a quiet one. That's why I love it. Otherwise, a hair dryer is pretty loud. Okay. All right, let's do the top first, and then we'll have to move it. Move it. I do this every time. My cords get tangled, and I don't want. All right, let's get over here. And we just wait for the seconds to go. Tick, tick, tick. Oh, Rachel, you're in Grand Rapids, which is like 45 minutes from me. which is usually where we go to all of our concerts. But if the people will go to Grand Rapids, because we love Van Andel for concerts. So honestly, I do a lot of Dollar Tree shirts for the little kids, and because you can find decent shirts for $1 there for the kids. Like I don't, and sometimes they're irregular, but sometimes they're not really, like you can't really tell what it is. But these, you can order these. It's the Gildan brand or whatever that is. These I literally just bought from Michael's for like $4 or $5. I probably could have gotten them cheaper somewhere else, but I was there, and so I bought them. They have every color imaginable, every size, children and adult. Maybe they were $3.99. I think they were $3.99. Oh, I will. I think that the concert is going to be super fabulous if it doesn't rain. Oh, I just don't want to be stuck in the rain on Friday night, because I know then I'll be stuck in the rain Saturday for all of our football games. And I am such a wimp. Really am. I know I seem like this really tough chick, but I'm a total princess. Truly. I need to have a lot of wine to stand in the rain. Yeah, Dollar Tree for those dollar shirts. And sometimes you can't, you don't know, whatever colors they have, you just have to grab. So I always look, like one year they had green ones, and I was like, I am making I'm making St. Patrick's Day shirts for my boys. They're truly some of their favorite shirts. They wear them all the time. So I just will grab whatever I see when I'm at Dollar Tree. Gildan, yes, Gildan. Yeah. Oh, this is a little big for my son. I didn't realize that until I just looked at that tag. But I'm like, Easton's a small, so Ryan has to be a large. Right? He's 10 and he wears about a 10, so this is a 14, 16. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, Sherry, Luke Bryan, and some opening people that I can't remember. My husband knows, but I keep forgetting. At Dollar Tree, they do have toddler shirts, and they have onesies too, which are adorable for little ones. I don't have anybody in onesies anymore, sadly. Or not sadly, depending on how you look at it. Or thank goodness, right? No. I love babies and little ones, but I am done with that point. Okay. Let's shake it out. Feels great. I am so, yay. Awesome. Well, you guys, this has been a very fun experiment. And we did 2 inking. Look at that. Super cute. This looks huge. It wouldn't fit me, but it's my son's size, I guess. So he's like, hey, man. And then Easton is like totally chill with my hands in the air. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce. Yeah, I am. So they're going to love them. I'll show them tomorrow morning when I wake them up for school. So thank you. Oh, Rachel, you totally should make her a shirt. Absolutely. Oops, there we go. My kids, I've made them shirts and I've made them pillows, and they love them. They love because mom made it, When I was a kid, if my mother made me something, I hated it. I am not wearing those clothes that you made me. My mom would make us clothes. I am not wearing that. I am not wearing, you can't make me. I am not wearing it. One time she knitted me a sweater. I'm pretty sure one arm was longer. I think there's a sitcom with this actual real life thing that happened. Yeah. But because people don't really make things homemade very much anymore, it is special to the kids. So having a shirt from grandma would be amazing. Awesome. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight and letting me finish my night. I cannot believe how late it is. It's been a while since I've had a late night. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, 2 p.m. in the afternoon for Wowie Wednesday. I'll give you a hint. Teacher gift. That's all I can tell you. Wowie Wednesday. All right. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.